welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm sitting here with the pups. I have a little Cholula right here, a little Squirtle right over there. It's Wednesday. I think I started my vlog last week on Wednesday too. It's a little bit random for me, but I feel like it's kind of working. I don't know. I just feel like a little bit stressed at the beginning of the week sometimes. Like, I don't know. I just feel like a mess, and I feel like by Wednesday, I don't know if this will continue to be a thing, but I feel like by Wednesday I'm kind of like just in the swing of the week and like knowing what still I need to do, and like already gotten some things done. I don't know, but welcome back, you guys. Oh, Lulu's here saying hi. We're gonna go run a couple errands. Classic, no one's surprised. I want to make a Caesar pasta salad. I would love to make it this afternoon, but I think it might have to be tonight because I'm defrosting a lot of chicken and there's a lot of it, so I think I might have to wait until tonight to do that. But I'm gonna make it with you guys. I've been seeing this recipe like a lot of places recently, YouTube, and then I just looked it up on TikTok because I actually don't know where it originated, but it's like a chicken Caesar pasta salad. I've been loving pasta salads recently, specifically like because I bring my lunch to work and it's nice to have something that's like really easy and that's like already made. So I've been loving pasta salads. I've been making them a lot recently. I did one in like 2 vlogs ago. That's like definitely my favorite. So we'll see if this one stacks up. It's just ready to go and it's really easy to just like put in my little container and take it to work. So I do have work tomorrow, so I wanted to do it tonight, probably have it for dinner tonight too. So I'm gonna go get a few ingredients for that. I feel like I have most of the stuff. I think I need to get romaine and some croutons. I'm also gonna go out and do a little Target store pickup. I already ordered it. It's nothing that exciting. It's like 2 things, but I'll show you guys. I love doing the pickup. Oh my gosh, it's just nice because you can do like the drive up and you don't even have to like get out. And I was really contemplating like going in and having a Target store moment today, but because I have like, they sent me a $40 off coupon because I got their debit card because I'm at that point in my life now. But I was like, ooh, maybe I should like go in store and like look around and like see what I can use this on. But I know that I'll probably get a little carried away and I don't really need anything right now. I already did my store pickup, so I'm like, I'm not gonna go. And then I just have to like go to the post office again, and I think that's pretty much it. It should be pretty quick actually. We'll mostly just pick up a couple groceries. I know I went grocery shopping in the vlog last week. That was only like a week ago, and I really don't have much on my list, but I have like 10 things and I want to grab the stuff for making the pasta salad. We're gonna do Pilates later. It's Wednesday. I pretty much always go on Wednesdays because my favorite teacher. It's gonna be a couple more days in my life, probably like 3 or 4 days, kind of similar to last week's vlog. Let me know if you guys have been liking kind of like the 3 days. That's kind of what I typically do. I can always, you know, do like a full week or something, but I've been kind of liking the schedule of like doing like 3 or 4 days focused on YouTube and like filming, and then my like 1 to 2 days at work is kind of like separate from that because I don't really have like much time to film those days, and then kind of taking like 2 days at least off of filming has been really like helpful for me, because sometimes when you vlog a lot, it's just really easy to feel like every single day like there's always something to show. And I think I'm in like a very good relationship with my vlogs when I can take like at least 2, if not more, like 3 days in a row off of just filming, not like off of working, but just off of like talking to the camera and feeling like I always have something to show, because I've been kind of struggling with that recently, which I know you guys just always say like it doesn't matter what you do, we'll watch even if it's like boring. Or I went into a spiel, but I do feel like that sometimes. I feel like just with the repetitiveness of filming every week, sometimes it's hard when I don't have like a bunch of stuff going on. So I try to make it like on the days that I am like doing errands or groceries or like little things like that. That's kind of better than just sitting at home editing or like cleaning and stuff like that. So I don't know, you guys, I'm totally rambling and my little guy's listening to me. I love how whenever I sit here, they're always like, when I look back on my footage, they're always just like this. All right, we're gonna head out. Welcome back to the vlog, you guys. All right, guys, we're out. Just picked up my order at Target, and random side note, I'm listening to the newest episode of Pretty Basic, and they just brought up Ariana Grande, and I haven't talked to anyone about this because I've been like, I don't know, I've been keeping up just with a lot of like internet tea and drama and stuff lately, and I'm like, is anyone else just so confused about the situation? Like, is she really dating this random man that like they both just got a divorce? And then I don't know, I'm like, this is chaotic. what's going on with her? I guess none of us know. I'm not really entitled to know, but I am very curious. I'm like, girl, like, are you okay? What? It was announced she got a divorce, and then it was like the next day or like 2 days later, like, she's dating her co-star who was married for what, like 9 years and had a baby 6 months ago, and now they're together and they both divorced their partners. I'm like, whew. First of all, is it true? I don't know. I'm gonna like keep listening to this pretty basic episode, but I'm just like, I haven't unpacked this with anyone, and I'm like, it's just a lot of information. Like, what? Anyway, just did my Target order pickup. It's not very exciting today, I warned you guys. I got more hangers, which is just a bad sign, because I'm like, I really don't feel like I've been buying many clothes, so why did I run out of hangers again? I just know that I need to pick up more hangers when I'm doing Jared and I's laundry, and I'm caught up on everything, and there's like 5 to 10 pieces of clothing that we literally just run out of hangers for, so I just keep buying the same hangers from Target, and yeah. And then this is gonna be kind of hard to show you, so I don't think I'm gonna take it out completely, but it's like a shelf, a floating, which, wait, it looks really big. Oh, it's a 24-inch one, but for some reason it looks like it's longer than that to me. But I got a floating wood shelf, which I'm gonna make Jared put up, in the downstairs tiny bathroom. We have like a really small half bath off of the laundry room. I feel like I've barely ever like shown that or like filmed in there, but there's like nothing on the walls in there. I haven't done like hardly anything with it, and it's just very white, and I'm kind of wanting to like put a shelf and like put some fake plants and like a little candle and some cute stuff. So, and that's it. I'm not going in. I'm not letting myself go in today. I just don't need anything. I've just been going to Target too much in my vlogs. You guys know, I feel like every vlog I'm like, I'm going to Target. Like, it's, I don't know, it's a little bit extra, but it's just my place. It's my special place, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like my happy place, to be honest. I feel like it's a lot of people's happy place, but it truly is. I'm gonna go to a different grocery store today because I'm hunting down, other than the pasta Caesar salad ingredients and stuff, I'm hunting down this specific ginger dressing that I haven't been able to find at any of my grocery stores. I haven't been able to find it like on Amazon. I'm pretty sure the brand is Makoto. Probably saying it wrong, but I have been looking it up, and apparently it shows they have it at Fred Meyer, which I pretty much never go there, but we have one really not that far away from my house. It's just like one of those massive grocery stores, and I don't really like, Winco is pretty big, but I don't really like doing like a grocery shop at like Walmart or something, and it's kind of that sort of like a size. It's like a super center type place. I would personally say it's very large. I get a little overwhelmed doing like regular grocery shops at stores that are that big. I don't know. Is it just me? But then I also don't like it to be too small. Like, I almost feel like my Trader Joe's is a little bit too small and too cramped. So I think it's like the perfect in between for me. Just like a normal, nice, classic grocery store size. So yeah, Fred Meyer. I'm switching it up today, you guys. I know. Alright guys, I'm home. I think I'm gonna give you a little grocery haul today, just taking everything out of the bags and showing you, even though I do have like classic, I got more than I planned for. Once I was walking around, I was like, oh, like we need salsa, we need, I don't know. You know, there were some impulse purchases. Hey, no squeak. So just to switch it up today, because I feel like I always do like the lay it out on the counter. So I don't know, let's just keep things fun and fresh, you guys. Okay, I got these frozen chicken bites. I'm almost out of these, and I've been really liking these. Are just lightly breaded like chicken chunks. They honestly remind me of like Chick-fil-A nuggets. And I've been having little, I showed it in a vlog, like a little lunch wrap with these pretty often. I'll link to the vlog where I showed it. It's not anything like crazy, you know, innovative or whatever, but it's been like something that's just an easy lunch, and I probably would have made that today if I had thought of it, but for some reason today I ate Cheez-Its and peanut butter for lunch. Don't knock it till you try it. I got some croutons for the pasta salad. Salsa, I saw salsa and we are running low. This is just an organic, thick and chunky. We're also out of ketchup, so I just get the one that has like less sugar or no sugar. You know, this one's actually organic. Oh my gosh, this was so exciting. I filmed this when I found it. I hope it will be good. It looks interesting. It's kind of melting. But this is hot honey hummus. And you guys know that I am, well, you may not know. Well, now you're gonna know that I am obsessed with spicy honey. Oh my gosh, I use it probably like every other day on something. It is such a good topping, and I just thought this sounded really good. I tried a jalapeno honey hummus, and that was super good, so I feel like this will be pretty similar to that. But I was very excited to find that. I feel like a crazy person because I swore to myself I would never be the girl that buys this size of Smart Balance, but we use this so much. I use this in place of butter, like I'd say like 80% of the time. Unless I'm baking or something, I typically just will use this instead of like butter. And I got the giant thing because we just go through the little ones so fast, and it's a better deal. You get like more for your money if you just buy this gigantic. There's 91 servings in this container, so who knows if this will even fit in that little like shelf in the fridge. But I also did get 2 things of regular butter because we were out of this too. So just to restock, and yeah, like I said, I'll use that for mostly for baking, and sometimes we'll use it for other stuff. I found the dressing. This is like literally the only reason I went to Fred Meyer over another grocery store, because I haven't been able to find this anywhere, and it was in such a random section. It was not even with the salad dressings. Then I checked the Asian food section, and they had a bunch of like, you know, dressings and sauces, and it wasn't in there. Like, where the heck is it? I realized, I guess it was, maybe it just needs to keep refrigerated. Yeah, it says keep refrigerated at all times. So it was like in the produce next to a few other dressings, but I was like, this is so random. Why is there like 3 places for dressing in this store? But anyway, I've heard such good things about this one. If you guys have seen the like mini cucumbers and mini peppers, and then you do this and you do chili crunch, I think that's basically it. I've made that before, but I've used different sauces because I've never had this ginger dressing, and I've been looking for it, and I'm so excited to try it. Ginger dressing at like hibachi, which I feel like it's not going to be as good as this one is, but that's like one of my favorite things. It's so freaking good. I got some produce. We've been running out of lemons and limes like crazy. I've been making Jared a lot of mocktails, and I always use like a whole lime to make a drink. So I got a bunch of lemons, limes. I got a couple apples and avocados, because I've been like, I go through phases with avocado, but I've been in like an avocado toast phase. So another butter. This was on like super sale. I love a deal, and it was like $2.99 if you had this like digital coupon. So I literally downloaded, like made an account so I could use the digital coupon. Same with these. These were really cheap, like $1 each. 2 cans of refried beans. When I just pass by stuff, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, like we're out of that. It's like stuff that I don't have on my list per se, but I'm like, oh yeah, we ran out of that, and I like never restocked it or like never put it on the grocery list. So here's the romaine I picked up. These are like Jared's fave, and he asked me if I could add them to like the grocery rotation, just kind of keep them on lock. These oatmeal cream pies, they are really, really, really good. It was hard to find these in the store. I had to look around like the whole store, and they were in some random like section by the frozen food. I don't know why. I got a giant bag. This is such a large bag of like the sweet mini peppers. I feel like it'll be hard for me to use all this, but I'm really gonna try to get myself to. So these are what you use with like the ginger dressing and the mini cucumbers, which I already have some. So maybe I'll try to make that in this vlog too. It's really easy, and you guys have probably seen it. It's like nothing new. Everyone started making that like months ago, but I think it's a really good like snack for me that makes me eat vegetables. And I also think it's like really tasty, and I would have never eaten a cucumber before like this recipe, so it changed me. I'm just not a big cucumber gal. Lastly, I guess this is it. I feel like I got more, but I guess this is it. I restocked my Carb Balance tortillas. I have not been able to find these in burrito size, which has kind of irked me. I'm like, maybe they don't make them. I've never seen them in a bigger size than this. This is what I make with the chicken lunch wraps that I was talking about, and I will use these if we're doing like a taco night or something. I just wanted to restock those, and I think that's it. Just still laughing at this. I felt like Hulk Hogan because I lifted these 2 big bags, and then I lifted the big Target bag and I had my phone and my camera. I just came up the steps and I was like, yes! I'm gonna put this stuff away now. It's 4:43, so I have like a good 30 minutes until I leave for Pilates. So I'm probably just gonna work on defrosting my chicken so we can make that yummy pasta salad for dinner. And I honestly might even start on, like, I might cook the noodles because that part will take the longest, and just rinse them and leave it to do like when I get back later tonight. But I think I'll do that, just prepare my cold noodles because they don't need to stay warm or anything. Okay guys, this is the pasta I'm gonna be using just because it's the only one I have, and I think I'm just gonna use half the bag because this is like 8 servings, and I feel like this pasta salad isn't gonna last more than a couple days because it has like dressing and romaine and stuff mixed in, as opposed to like a normal pasta salad would last a little longer. So I think my water, oh, I could go a little longer on my boil, so I'll give that another minute. All right, I'm about to head out for Pilates, but we're gonna taste test a noodle and hopefully they're done because I need to leave. And it was like literally perfect timing. I'm just gonna drain them and we'll finish the pasta salad at some point tonight. The chicken is hard as a rock still. They're all frozen together, so that definitely needs a couple more hours at least. No, that's good al dente. All right. Check on you later. Okay, so I swear I did go to Pilates even though I'm in like the same spot. But I'm gonna make that little salad and show you guys. It's really easy. You've probably already like seen this if you're on TikTok, because that's where I found it, from Rachel from The Bachelor. Thank you, Rachel. Anyway, you just cut some mini bell peppers. I do them this way so they're kind of like in little rings, and I try to do the smaller ones. I feel like smaller ones work best for this because the other veggies you're using are small. Use however many you want. I was making a serving for me and Jared, and it turned out to be like a perfect size. And then I am doing mini cucumbers, and I also add sugar snap peas, and I just cut off the ends of them. And that's not in like the OG recipe, but I feel like you could kind of add whatever you want. Then you just mix everything up. So colorful and beautiful, honestly. I'm taking the Trader Joe's chili onion crunch. I use like, you know, a little half spoonful or something. Then I use probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of the ginger dressing. I will say I feel like something in this was salty and I added salt and I didn't feel like I needed to. So that's how it turned out, but I definitely didn't need the extra salt. It's definitely yummy and a healthy little snack. All right, you guys, it's a little later now. It's like 7, I think. I changed back into my outfit from before. I look the same magically, but I did go to Pilates. I went to, sorry, there's a squirtle hair on the lens. Went to arms and abs. It was very hard. I swear the classes are getting harder. And I feel like it shouldn't be like that because I've been doing arms and abs for like at least a year now. Probably longer. It's like one of the classes I've pretty much gone to weekly for like a year, but I guess it's good. Like, it's not good in the moment that it feels like it's getting harder still. I feel like it should feel like it's getting easier, like as I get stronger, but it's just one of those really hard workouts that I swear, like, Pilates is absolutely by far my hardest workout. Well, the class that I do is actually the Legree method, which is technically not Pilates, but I just call it that because it's the most similar thing I can think. But it's technically Legree, which I don't know if anyone else does that, but I know those studios are more popular nowadays. I think it's like one of the only ones we have in Boise, but it is the hardest workout I've ever done, even though it's only like 40 to 45 minute classes. Anyway, got back from that. I want to make my pasta salad, but my chicken is totally still frozen, so hopefully I can do it tonight, at least like before bed. Even if I make it like late, it really shouldn't take long. I was hoping to have that for dinner with Jared, but it needs more time to defrost. So we just had a little like snack to hold us over, that little veggie salad that you guys saw. I think we're gonna go to the park and set up a hammock for like probably just until it gets dark, or maybe for just like an hour or something, and maybe read and just talk or something like that. I haven't done something outside in a while, and I feel like it's my favorite time of day to like take the dogs on a walk or something like that. So we'll go set up the hammocks and do that. Hi, did you hear me talk about the dogs? I have a quick haul that I wanted to show you guys, an unboxing haul. And before, you're gonna see the box and be like, I'm skipping, I'm not watching this. But it's not sponsored. It's a ThredUp Cholula. Okay, so this is a funny thing about Cholula. He thinks that all packages have something in it for him. Ever since one time we got some treats in a box, and now, and look at him, anytime we get packages, he's like, I think that's for me. It's like, he's so interested. Jared and I were laughing, saying like whenever it's Christmas, he's gonna freak out because just opening up so much stuff. It's really cute. He's just sniffing the box of the tray now. He like wags his tail. He gets so excited. This is not a sponsored ThredUp haul. I randomly got emailed from ThredUp that I had a gift card balance of like $82, and I have no idea how, because I've never shopped on there before. I've always kind of like been interested because like so many people talk about it, and I've actually like kind of wanted to work with ThredUp just because they are like a sustainable secondhand fashion place. So maybe they'll see this and they'll offer me a sponsorship or something. So I just ordered this stuff with my gift card, and I ended up spending like $5 for, and I think I got like 5 things. Y'all can't even see, but let me back it up a little bit. He's so excited. Okay, first impression, packaging is really, really cute, but also sustainable, which we love. I got like a random assortment of things. Okay, this actually does look like brand new. This Abercrombie & Fitch swimsuit top. That looks really cute, and honestly looks like no one's worn this. So hopefully this fits me. It was kind of a gamble just with like my sizes and stuff, so I'll have to try all this stuff on and see. But this is a medium, and that's like typically my bathing suit top and bottom size usually. Okay, and then we got, ooh, this is actually, the pictures did not do this justice, although it is kind of see-through. I'll have to wear like nipple pasties with this. But this is a ivory bodysuit from Princess Polly. All this stuff was, like I said, like total for I think 5 things. Yeah, like 80 bucks. I think this bodysuit was around like $11 or something. And actually, yeah, it does not really look like somebody's worn it. So once again, hopefully this will fit. I got a size US 6, and I think with Princess Polly I'm in between a 6 and an 8, just depending on if I want it to fit tighter or a little bit more loose. But that looks really cute. I hope that this will look good on, because I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear to Beyonce, which is very soon, and I'm trying to put together my look. And I got a couple things from Newly that haven't come yet that'll hopefully work for the bottoms, and then I was thinking maybe this will work. So I'll probably have an update on that in my next vlog. I want to figure out my outfit and like what I'm gonna do for my hair and really have a moment. Like I want to go all out. Okay, and then I will say all this stuff in person feels and looks a lot better than the photos on the website, but I genuinely feel like everything looks a lot better in person. Like look how cute this is. This is also from Princess Polly. I'm really excited. Maybe I'll wear this to Beyonce with like some fun shoes. We'll just have to see how short it is, but this is really good condition. This was a size 8. Moving on. This looks a little big, but I wanted a denim skirt because I actually do not have one, and I feel like they're kind of having a moment and like they're back. So I got this one from Madewell. I think I got a size 28. And usually I am like a 27 or 28 in Madewell, but for some reason this just looks like, maybe it's because it's supposed to be like not high-waisted, it's supposed to be more like low-rise, but this definitely looks kind of big, so maybe I'll be able to exchange it because I don't think it's gonna fit, but we'll obviously try it on. Next thing, also from Madewell, hopefully these fit. This actually looks closer to my size because I have Madewell jeans in a 29 and they're a little bit big, so I was like, okay, I would be like probably a 28 or a 27 if I wanted them to fit like tight, you know, like look really snatched. A 28 if I want to be able to sit down in them and actually be able to breathe. I also got these, which are just like a straight leg jean. They're from Madewell, and I don't have any like straight leg stuff. It just has one rip, which I think is actually like kind of cute. But these are pretty similar to some other jeans I have from Madewell. They're just longer, so hopefully these look good. But yeah, that was my order, you guys. I feel like I got a lot of high quality stuff for 82 bucks. So I don't know if ThredUp has like a referral thing at all, but if they do, I'll put like a code or a link on the screen because I would love to refer you guys. My honest opinion is that I'm very like pleasantly surprised. The quality looks better in person, at least of all this stuff. I'm very happy. That's my little thread up haul, y'all. Really, I think the star of the show for me, which I haven't even tried it on yet, was this dress. This little champagne dress. Like, I want to try this on right now. It looks so freaking cute. But Jared and I are gonna go to the park. Jared got a new car. It's my first time riding in it. I just got it yesterday and I'm loving it. It's a little Jeep, a white Jeep. What is it? Jeep Cherokee, 2019. It's got black interior, just like Samantha. So it's kind of like, it's kind of a similar vibe to my car, honestly. He didn't want to get a truck because he didn't want me to break up with him. So, no. I mean, that was fun. That was part of it. But do you think he would have gotten a truck if we weren't together?
No.
Like, ever?
I don't think so.
He says. This is a little peek of the inside. She's in honestly such great shape. So clean. Got a big shiny back seat. They really made your leather nice and shiny.
Shiny back there?
It is shiny back there. I really like it. Have you decided if it's boy or girl?
Yeah, it's too soon.
Yeah, you gotta feel it out.
This is essentially day one of having it. I just drove it straight from the dealership home, so.
Right. I'm feeling, it's giving me woman, but it's too soon to tell. This is our little spot. It's like pretty empty usually over in this little section of the park. So we always come over here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's some sort of like a deranged live performance going on in this direction. And I'm just gonna say it, it's bad. I don't know what is going on, but it don't sound good. I'm gonna set up the hammock. I think we'll set it in between these two trees because we usually set it up over here, but somebody's over there in the exact spot because it's a really good spot. Let's make chicken Caesar pasta salad together. I'm taking a head of romaine and I'm going to use like most of it. It looks like I only used half of it here, but I go back and add a little more. I probably ended up using like 2/3 of it. I don't know. I also like kind of halved my recipe and it still made a lot. Like I used half a thing of pasta and this still made a lot, you guys. Everything else I just kind of eyeballed, to be honest with you. I didn't like follow, you know, exact measurements. So I'm grating some parm. I think I probably used around 3/4 a cup. And then I'm also going to add some tomatoes just because I had some in the fridge and I wanted to give this a little color. I put some basic seasonings on some chicken breasts and used the grill pan to make 2 chicken breasts. I'm adding in my parm and some croutons, which error, don't add in your croutons before the dressing. Just trust me. Like if anyone's going to make this. Now I'm cutting up the chicken into bite-sized pieces. I actually wish I went even a little bit smaller than some of my chunks so there could be even like more chicken. All the recipes I saw included bacon, like bacon bits, and I just wasn't feeling it. I thought with the chicken it was totally enough like meat for me and everything. So now I was finishing off a Caesar dressing that I had and I'm using a good amount. You want a good amount. There's a lot. And this is like your main sauce, right? So you can just kind of like taste and see what you like. I'm adding in some more croutons at the end, some everyday seasoning, and some black pepper. You could even add like lemon juice or get crazy if you wanted to add more veggies. It's pretty good, you guys. I'm pretty happy with it. This is how it turned out. It ended up being like at least, I would say like 5 or 6 servings. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday and we're going to work today. It's in Star today, which I took a really random route that I don't think I've ever taken to get here. This is like kind of a rural route. I just saw some signs for fresh corn 1.5 miles this way and saw some cornfields and I thought maybe on my way home I'll try to get some corn if it's still open. Today I'm doing another like different job. We are unpacking or starting to unpack for a lady that just moved here. Today is my first like unpacking. Actually, I have done a little bit of unpacking before, but it was like I was only at that job for like I think like 2 or 3 hours or something like that, because that was like a day of my boss was kind of looking for someone to help. But yeah, I think we're gonna like start with helping her unpack in her kitchen and then just like move on from there. So I'll let you guys know what we end up doing today. I'm like 8 minutes away. I'm gonna be there a little bit early today, which is good. I always get worried about, because today the job was like 35 minutes away. So just with that much time, I like to give myself like an extra 5 to 10 minutes. So I gave myself a good amount of time today, and I'm gonna get there at 9:20 and we start at 9:30. So I feel good about that. I'll have a few minutes to just like chill in my car. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I wanted to talk about this. I feel like I always like show recipes and then I never like say how it was. So I did really like the chicken Caesar pasta salad. I think if anything, I could have added like even more dressing. But yeah, I brought some for my work lunch today. I would recommend it. It was pretty easy to make and it was yummy. Hello, you guys. It is the end of the day now. It's like 6:30 I think right now. I just fed the dogs. I ended up finishing work right after 4. It was like 4:10 when we finished today. It was a good day. We did a lot today. It was me and 2 other girls, and I bet we unpacked like 40 plus big, like medium to big boxes and put away so much stuff and organized so much stuff. It was like such a successful day, and it was just so sweet. The lady we worked for today was just like so grateful for our help, and she was kind of like in on the process the whole time, because they, you know, she kind of had to tell us like where everything went. It was just a good day. My hair's a little messed up because I put it up because I got really hot today. I got really hot and sweaty at a certain point, so I have like a little ponytail line. I got home like right around 5, and I've just been kind of relaxing. I just watched a new episode of And Just Like That, which I kind of like love but hate. It's just so cringe, but I still love it, and I'm like not gonna watch it. I will say I feel like the last 2 episodes have been like a little bit less cringe, and I feel like they've been better and like more substance. So I don't know if they started like taking notes. I mean, no, that doesn't make sense, because I feel like the beginning of season 2 was like so cringe. I mean, and season 1, there's, you know, if you watch it, what I'm talking about. But I'm still gonna watch it. They just introduced Aiden as a character back, and he was, as many people that have watched Sex and the City would agree, I'm sure, Aiden, I was an Aiden girl. I was team Aiden. He was by far my favorite of Carrie's relationships, and I always wish she ended up with him, but at the same time I know that, you know, that's not how her character was supposed to end up, but now maybe she will. So I just finished watching that. I think we're just gonna have a chill night in. I'm about to drive Jared to get his old car. Since he got his new car, his old car is still at the dealership, so he needs like a ride basically so he can go pick it up. I might like ask him if he wants to go get food or something, like something really casual like Chipotle. Like I'm kind of craving like guac or tacos or something. Also, just an unnecessary complaint, the Caesar pasta salad that I made, I had it for lunch today, and I just shouldn't have put the croutons and like the dressing and everything on and then tried to, like, I made the whole big thing and like put dressing on all of it, which is like how everyone does it in their videos and their recipes. And I should have just saved the dressing for like honestly like every serving you add dressing to it and toss it, because it's just so like the croutons got all like mushy and the romaine got mushy, you know, like how salad does that. It's still like good. Like I pretty much ate all of it today, or what I packed for work, but I'm like, ugh, I feel like I kind of just wasted half of it. Also today at work I got a freebie, which is so exciting. I got these UGG platform slippers. These were actually like gotten rid of or donated by a client that we worked for like 2 weeks ago when I was on the job with one of my coworkers, and she ended up like being the same shoe size as me, and she tried these on and she was like, oh my gosh, I love these. And the client was like, well, you can totally take them because I'm like getting rid of them. She just was like, I don't know why she was getting rid of them because they literally look brand new. But anyway, she ended up taking them. She's like, I'm so excited, thank you so much. And then today I get to the job and that same coworker came up to me, my car, and she was like, Lindsey, I was just thinking about it and I was like, you know, I took these home and I like put them in my space with my other slippers and stuff, and I just realized like I don't need these. Like I really like them, but I feel like I don't have like enough space for them, and I just decided like I wanted to bring them back because you also, I remember, were like the same shoe size, and I wanted to see if you wanted them. And I was like, that is so sweet. That literally made my day. She like did it in the morning before we even started the job. She like just knocked on my car window and it just made me so happy. So now I have these. I just tried them on. They do fit me. I feel like the sizes of these run weird because it says that it's a US 8. But I tried these on and I'm a 7, sometimes a 7.5, but I'm like a true 7. I would say I'm 7.5 if it runs small. And they actually like low-key barely fit me. Like I feel like these run a size small. Cute, right? And I wear house shoes all the time. I know these got really trendy like last year. I don't know if it was this exact, I feel like it was the brown ones that looked like this that everyone was wearing. But my question is, should I wear these as like house shoes, or should I actually wear these as like with socks and stuff out as like shoes? I think I'm like leaning towards keep, because you know they're like a slippery vibe, but it has the bottom like an UGG. I don't know. If you guys have these, how do you wear them? That was my day. It was a good day. We were on our feet a lot today. I was happy to like take my shoes off and like get home and not be on my feet anymore. But I always have a good time at my jobs, and the time goes by like pretty quickly, honestly. So it was an enjoyable Thursday, and I think it's just gonna be a relaxed night for the rest of the night. So I might vlog a little bit. I might pick up the vlog tomorrow and just kind of like have a full day with you guys tomorrow. So I'm not really sure, but those were my highlights of today. And I probably should change out of my work shirt because I got pretty sweaty today, and go change. Hello you guys, it is Friday afternoon. I'm headed to get my eyebrows done, what's it called, laminated. I don't know, I forgot for a second, but I pretty much get them done like every 8 weeks. It keeps them like in shape. It makes them more voluminous, fluffy. I also get a brow wax when I get it done because it's like a discount if you're already getting the lamination. So I just get my eyebrows like cleaned up really quick at the end, and they always look so good after. I just took a shower. You can probably tell I didn't have time to dry my hair, so we're just doing, I probably should like roll down my window so my hair can get a little dry before I go, because I feel a little bit weird showing up places with wet hair. I don't know, I feel like it's fine, but it's also just like, I don't know, like obviously you're clean so it's not weird, but for some reason it just feels like undone. Today I'm gonna pretty much have an editing day, so that's like my main goal, is just like edit all my footage I have so far today. I've kind of been setting aside like one day a week that's like an editing day, and trying to keep that like pretty specific. I mean, not like the day every week is specific, but it's just like that I set aside an editing day when I have like more free time and stuff. So I'm gonna do some editing. I'm hoping I can film a video later today or possibly tonight for my Patreon. And then other than that, I'm gonna go work out at 5:30. I'm gonna do an Orange Theory class. I actually haven't been to class in like over 2 weeks, which is so long. That's probably like it was like an unintentional break. I kind of like had some classes booked, and then like the day before I was like, oh, I can't go anymore. I just like, I don't want to work out tomorrow, so I kind of canceled it. But yeah, I haven't been in a while, so I'm actually like excited to get back. I've been trying to go to a class this week, but sometimes it's hard with like the class times and depending on what day it is, and like if I'm working, I'm not gonna work out that day because honestly I already kind of get a workout at work. I sweat, I lift boxes and lift things and am on my feet a ton like the whole day walking around, so I feel like I never need to work out on those days. But we're getting back to it today. I'm about to be at the place to get my brows done. If anyone's local in Boise, I get mine done at Bang Bang Brows. It's in downtown, and I see Taylor, and I've seen her for like probably 1.5 years now, every 8 weeks, and she's really sweet, and it's a great spot, and I highly recommend it. All right, who's ready for the brow reveal? They ate and they slayed. The shape, so good. I love getting my brows done. So they're like really structured right now and they'll stay like this and then you don't get them wet and stuff. So which is why I showered right before this. And like a day or two, I'll be able to like brush them up and they'll be like super fluffy and like really movable with like a spoolie and stuff like that. But this is like the shape pretty much. Love it. Feeling good. I was like waiting to get this done the past couple weeks. Like I just love when my brows are done and it, because you know I just don't wear makeup most days and it just makes me feel really like put together and I just feel like it really does frame the face. It is 1:25 already. Haven't done that much today, but I'm gonna head home and get to work. I'm having some of my leftovers for lunch. I just actually took out the croutons that were in here because I told you guys they got soggy. And I put new ones on top. So that is what I would advise, but very excited to eat this again. Super yummy. We're gonna take this upstairs and do some editing. Alright guys, I just got to Orange Theory. I haven't been in like 15 days, so probably gonna be hard like usual. But I'm excited to just be back, throw myself into my workout. I've just been editing and stuff since I last talked to you guys. So let's go. Hi guys, it's like 7:30 right now. Had a pretty good workout. Definitely glad I went. Good start to the weekend, and on my way home, I was craving one of these acai bowl. What is that? Glare. That's bad. It's a little bit better right here, right? Okay. On my way home, I was craving from an acai bowl from I'm sorry, why can't I speak? From Rush Bowls. So I ordered it on DoorDash and I just dropped it off. But I was worried it was gonna be super melted, and it probably is a bit melted, so I need to start eating it, but it looks pretty good. I usually just get, I think I got like a berry bowl or something with granola on the top and extra granola on the bottom because it's never enough, and then some honey and strawberries, and it just looks so good. I used to get these all the time and I haven't ordered, I don't think I've had one the whole year, so this might be the start of my rejoining with my reunion with Rush Bowls. When I tell you I have like the brain of a goldfish after a workout when I'm hungry, it is the truth. I'm just gonna sit on the couch, eat this, relax with the dogs for a little bit, and I think it's just gonna be a chill night in for me. Pretty much every night is, but yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more stuff on my laptop, like try and finish my editing and stuff, but I think it's just gonna be a relaxed night. Just poured myself a glass of white wine to celebrate the weekend, and I'm about to make some crostini with this baguette that I bought, and I've been saving to make this, and look what I just harvested from the tomato plant. So exciting. I've been getting pretty much a harvest this big like once a week or every 10 days. This is a lot of tomatoes. They are really tiny, but they're so flavorful and good. And then this guy, which it's kind of, I honestly don't know if it's edible. It's kind of turned itself into like a wrinkled sun-dried tomato. So I'm not sure if I'm just gonna cut into this and like see. This is basically from our bigger tomato plant and this is the only tomato that's grown, and it was green for a really, really long time, and then it turned red, and I thought, wow, it's like really ripening, and then all of it didn't turn red, and then it got wrinkly. So I don't exactly know what happened, but I think this tomato plant just isn't like really producing. It might be too hot. I really don't know. I've been treating both tomato plants the same, and we've gotten tons of these little guys, which I'm very grateful for because we use these more anyway, and they're so delicious and so cute. But anyway, I don't really want to risk it with this. Like, I feel like it might not be edible, but I wanted to at least show you guys. I wanted to show you guys just that everything has not been a success this year. A lot of stuff has actually like not produced. I figured maybe I should just talk to the camera, but we actually had a lot of stuff in the garden. Well, a few things in the garden totally just get scorched and die. So I wanted to update you guys because this is definitely a success, but I didn't want to make it seem like my first time growing stuff all went perfectly and dandy. So in the span of 2 days, our beautiful flower display got scorched to shit and completely dried up, and it didn't come back. And it literally happened in a 2-day period. And it was my bad because I accidentally watered the tomato plants, and then it kind of drained into this big thing. And for some reason I was like, oh, this is just water. I can water the other plants with all this tomato plant water. I don't know why I thought that would be fine, but something about it just didn't, it just didn't work, and it completely scorched the flowers out there. So if I have that photo to show what they looked like before and after, it is, oh my gosh, it's wild. So I kind of cut those and composted the rest of those, and those haven't grown back. The lavender plant is still alive, but it's struggling. I think just because with the heat, it's really it's really dry. And then our beans totally scorched as well. I'm pretty sure I also watered those with tomato plant water, which looking back is just dumb. But to be honest, before I even did that, like the last time I showed the beans, which I think was around like a month ago, they were dry and getting scorched, like sunburned. I just don't think we planted them early enough this year. We did it, I think, at the end of May, but I think we should have done it a little bit sooner. Granted, it was still kind of chillier temperatures here in May. So we might try beans again in the fall when it's a little bit cooler. So I'm excited about that because we still have a lot and I want to try again. And then I think that's all that actually, pretty sure that's all that died, but my tomato plant, one of them that this one was on, it looks so healthy, but it's just not, I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it got like a bug, or I don't know, it could be a lot of different things, but at least we got this. Like, I wanted to show this, and I don't know if it's edible, but this is what it gave us. Anyway, I'm gonna make this crostini. The recipe and the inspiration, it's very easy to make crostini, but I saw this adorable Florence Pugh makes crostini and like makes a martini video, so I'm gonna link it for you guys because she is my queen, my girl crush, and you need to go watch it. And I'm basically gonna just make exactly what she did. I'm pretty sure I remember everything, so I'm probably not even gonna pull up the recipe. It's really kind of like you can feel it out. So I'm gonna do that with this delicious baguette. I had that rush bowl at like 7:30, so this in combination with that is pretty much dinner for tonight. Jared should be home any minute from frisbee golfing at the park, so we'll have this as a little, some wine and crostini with my harvest. I mean, nothing could be better, truly. What a Friday evening.
Too long, but I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got